Much for joining us. As above, so below. We are talking about Mars energy. That is that energy of war, that energy of vitality, that energy of charge. Who rules over that? You know it, Aries. All right, my moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces, and my sun sign is Sagittarius. If this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African traditions. I'd like to say, first of all, hello and thank you so very much. Medifun, oh yeah, to each and every one of you guys that have commented up on my video that were up that early with me in the morning. Appreciate you so much. What's up there, Susie Q? And all right there in Facebook, Laurel. Also, I want to say to my Madrina and to my Padrinos, hello and salutations to each and every one of you guys. Is that my, what's up there? Keish, my baby Scorpio. Yes, unveiling Ann, much love, sending love to my, all right, my apostle. Thank you so much, unveiling Ann. Appreciate you so much, Pisces. And then we got Crown Ochosi, son of Ochosi in the house. Minister Mario, we appreciate you as well. To each and every one of you guys that are being notified that I'm live, this is going to be a good learning. I'm going to personally use myself, and I'm also going to teach you why and why not. Okay, y'all know I like to teach universal laws, as above so below. I also want to say to all of my brothers and sisters that are in Christianity that want to practice the ATRs, I try to share knowledge, show you how to not demonize anybody whether they're in any of the ATRs, because a lot of the things that is being taught and taught against is right there in your Bible. Your pastor or your preacher has not had the ability or the inability to preach and reveal this to you. So I'm here to share with you so we can also understand universal laws where we all know that it's all connected, okay? So when you understand how to connect the dots, you can get through your process. I also want to say to those that have continued to support me in my crown, and I do truly appreciate you guys. What's up there, love? Taurus in the house. Medifun. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I don't want anybody to think whether you consider what you gave small or great. Thank you, okay? What I think is small or great is irrelevant. I appreciate it. I want you to hear that from the horse's mouth, so to speak. I'm a Sagittarius, Senator. All right. So we want to say also to each and every one of you guys, to my Christian buddy, before you start your shenanigans, my eldest son is in the house. Trey is in the house. He's going to love this. These are the 72 names of God that I read from, Technology of the Soul. And also I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. If this is your first time in my live, I want you to know I am a teacher of universal truth. I give out information, letting grown people. I do not do cheering church. I do not teach children. I talk to grown people that make decisions for themselves. And I love the energy by which I have been anointed and appointed. And since this is Mars energy and this is a day of war, a day of breaking bonds and destroying yokes, we're going to talk about it. Now, one of the things I want to share with you guys before I get started. Y'all know I like to keep it 100 and some days 1,000. I am feeding my ancestors some very dark herbs from Haiti, because I intend to take care of some business this week and put it on some people's ass this week. And some of them are in my church. Okay? One thing I do, what's up, Brother Johnny, Father of our church? Thank you so much for your love and your support and your continuously supporting Apostle Ely. No matter what you're going through, he's a Cancer. He's always there. And he's consistent with his support to his pastor and apostle. And I want him to know I appreciate that. Now, let me get to these other asses. I want y'all to know that you cannot only receive good of somebody and claim them to be your pastor and apostle. Life is duality. My son did not have a choice whether he was getting chastised or going to the mall. I was still his daddy. All of this mindset of, if you doing what I want you to do, then I claim you. And then if you ain't doing what I want you to do, then I disclaim you devil. That don't work in my world, okay? So we want to talk about something. I want you to know how I am up front. So if you decide not to be a godchild of mine or a goddaughter or, whatever, I'm cool with that. I'm not here to play games. I teach real magic on my platform, and if you want to learn real magic and you want to show respect, you ain't gonna have no problem. If you want to be disrespectful, be deceiving, conniving, whatever, or try to use me, that's where you're gonna get these hands handed to you spiritually. So this is the thing that I am not in a rush to do. I am not in a rush to receive people, because what happens is when I put a lot of work into people, some people get beside themselves. I invest a lot of time to give people what they say they claim they want, and then somewhere along the line they think they're in a place where they can rock with me. Okay? What's up there, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? So, if you're going to be a Tata, Mumbo, Hugon, apostle, pastor, a woman of God, a Yami, a witch, a Ajay, whatever you want to call yourself, make sure that if you're going to run an Elay, if you're going to run a coven, if you're going to run anything of spiritual nature, then you need to be able to stand your ground as a spiritualist. And that's whether people are in line or out of step. You need to be able to bring order when it's necessary, okay? So a house that's unruly gonna make you shame, okay? So we want to talk about this today. Now, my subject is, and I need y'all to take notes. I telling them earlier, Natasha, I am feeding this comes out of Haiti. I'm feeding this to my ancestors and my spirits, because I am for this. I want to make sure they are able to do as much damage as I want them to do, because I am over it. Now, you can honor me or you can fear me. It's your choice. If you are truly going to get into the ATRs, if you're going to truly get into true spirituality, this is why I believe foundation, knowing that Spirit, Divine Mother, Divine Father have chosen you. This is why I believe that you shouldn't be out here doing things because you see it as a business or opportunity not to have a job. I feel like whether you do hoodoo, voodoo, or obeah, that should be your actual calling, and your ancestors and the divine spirit should be with you on that 100%. So when you have to stand up and defend your practice, your coven, your elay, or your church, or whatever have you that you are over, that you are more than capable, whether that threat is outside or inside or both, you gonna be good. You understand? And a part of that is when you're transitioning to different levels, there gonna always be certain people that feel like they can do certain things that because of whatever, whether they think because of giving, whether they think because they you need them. After today, what's up there, Boaz, my Pisces? Much love to you. Apostle, like to keep it real with you. I don't like to put on fronts. I don't like to fake. I don't like to make people think I'm something that I'm not, or I behave a certain type of way that I won't get down and dirty. Okay, I have no problem putting dirt up under these nails. Okay, I absolutely have no problem. Okay, getting dirty has no bearing on what I believe in. Okay, so Mark the 6th chapter, 4 through 6. This is why I do not believe in running around, arguing with people, running around begging. No. Not when you have been claimed to be chosen by the divine, okay? It says, Mark the 6th chapter, 4 through 6. Please get and mark these down. I don't care if you watch this today or you watch this 5 years from now. Universal laws are applicable to each and every one of us, no matter what it is. And do everybody have the same gifts and ability? No, we do not. But those that understand divine order and why God put certain people in position and why certain things, and that's why I still believe in free will, as in you have a right to choose whether you can honor a man or fear them. But at the end of the day, if God or goddess have called them, you gonna choose, okay? Now, I would rather you honor me. But if you come with the foolishness, then you gonna end up fearing me, okay? And listen, before I got on social media, that's why I did on TikTok. I already had a reputation, okay? I try to be nice to people, but you know, when people, especially Christian people, they feel like they got the power of the Holy Ghost, so I have to throat choke a lot of them hoes into understanding God ain't got you like that, okay? Spirit ain't got you like that. Ancestors ain't got you like that, okay? And I find that most of these people get into ATRs or hoodoo, and they still have the same mentality, okay? You feel like you got enough powder or enough candle wax, or I don't know what you think you got, but I want you to understand there's a difference, okay? What's up there, my Cancer from Chicago? Chi-Town, Shamari in the house. This is something every leader gonna have to deal with one day. Whether you running your own business, running your own household, or you just running, okay? You're going to have to learn this, okay? So, it says, verse 4, verse 6. It said, but Jesus or Yahshua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country, among his own kin, and in his own house. And he could there do no mighty work, save that he laid his hands upon a few sick folk and healed them. Verse 6 said, and he marveled because of their unbelief. And he went round about the villages teaching. Now, let me explain something unto you. No man or woman of God, no matter what their religion is without honor. And the most of the people that try to remove that honor are people that think they know these people. Now, for whatever reason, people interpret that is that just because you don't honor me doesn't mean that you remove my gift, my talent, or my ability. I am still a judgment prophet. I am still an apostle of the Most High. I am still a vessel of these ATRs, okay? I believe that somewhere we read into things and feeling like because you don't see, because a lot of times in the Christian church, if you ain't they pastor, they feel like they don't have to respect you. If you ain't they tata, they mumbo, they hoogarn. See, one thing that I came up old school is that my mom made me respect all adults. You understand? That's the rich ones, the poor ones. That's the one that had somewhere to go somewhere. She taught me to respect all adults. See, when you teach your people or you teach the people following you to only respect you, you setting them up for the ass whooping of the century. You understand? Because just because you allow them to do certain things in your house don't mean somebody else gonna allow them to do it. Just because you as a mother let your child talk anyway to you don't mean another woman or another man gonna allow your child. See, my mother taught me that I'm supposed to respect adults, and that's a period. You understand? What's up there, Karen O'Brien? All right, Gemini in the house, huh? Now, I do understand that everybody got a right to raise their children and train them up in the way that they should go in their house. You got a right to train your children to hate certain races and people and sex and sexual orientation. You got a right to do all of that, baby. But in the real world, in the spiritual streets, everybody don't care about what you were taught or not taught. Because when you come with the foolishness, you going to get the business. Mars is about being able to defend your house. That's your personal temple and anything that other God has given you. In this, a prophet is not without honor. Now, it does say, except with his own in his own country, his own kin, but it does not tell you that they have lost him. They're still a prophet. It still said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. It just lets the people that are prophets or mediums or tata or mama know that the very people that you around are familiar with will come with that disrespect or that dishonor. We're going to use the word dishonor because a lot of people mix and mingle that disrespect. Because some of y'all ain't being disrespected. You're getting checked and put in order, okay? Honoring somebody in their particular office, whether you think they deserve to be that or not, is just wisdom. I want to teach my babes. I want to teach those. I don't care what you practice. Just give honor. Now, if you have to defend yourself, that's a whole nother chapter. But there's too many people feeling that somebody is not worthy for certain titles or certain positions, and so therefore they don't have to respect them because I don't believe that the title of apostle exists. I don't believe that the title of the Tata exists. I don't believe in Muslim. I don't believe in Judaism. I don't believe in people that practice certain religions. Sir, ma'am, that don't do nothing. That has nothing to do with what spirits or what entities or what vibrations and frequency are walking with or and around that individual man or woman. I want us to be grown about this. I don't want us to be walking out here in these spiritual streets and thinking because you honor Apostle Ely, you can dishonor Madam Oshun or you can dishonor another. No, ma'am. I don't teach that. Guess what? If Bo never gets initiated, I'm going to still give him respect. Huh? If Shamari never gets initiated up under me, I am still going to respect her. Just because somebody is not crowned or just because somebody is not initiated does not give us right to walk around and dishonor people. Okay? The same thing is true is because if you don't partake in certain things, it don't give you a right to disrespect who we say or declare us to be. Okay? I like to be fair with everybody when it comes to duality. That's from the cheering. Just because I'm an adult don't mean I should be able to disrespect cheering, and just because that child don't belong to me don't mean I should acknowledge that they got parents. Okay? I like to be honest. But a prophet is not without honor. Huh? It's too many of us out here giving people the benefit of the doubt. Now, when I say prophet, I am talking about people that are literally walking in their divine order. I'm talking about a Tata, a Mamba, a Hugon, a Bokor, a Iyami, whoever. They are already manifesting. Most of us already know the reals. Most of us already know the people that are truly divine. This is why I'm saying on today, you can honor me or you can fear me. Apostle Ely, God is not the author of fear. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Genesis, the 2nd chapter. Genesis, the 9th chapter, I meant to say. Genesis, the 9th chapter, verse 2 through 3. Hello? It said, I want y'all to write it. I gave you Mark, the 6th chapter, 4 through 6. That's for the honor that belongs to these offices, universally. And then we got Genesis, the 9th chapter. We're going to do 2 through 3. Let's see what it says. It says, and the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth. That goes for you, Shango. And upon every fowl of the air, and upon all that moveth upon the earth. Look at, this is your divine God. This is your Yahweh. This is your Jehovah. This is your Adonai Yahweh. This is your tetragrammaton of the divine order. Okay? I want y'all to really get this in. If you're going to practice real magic, you're going to be in real conjure, this got to be in 101. This got to be basic fundamental. It says, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea, and in your hand are they delivered. God said, Spirit said, they deliver all of these entities or spirits of vibrations into your hand. Verse 3, every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. Given all things. So, when it comes down to spirituality, if you are truly initiated into voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, there are certain things are given to you because of your initiation. There are certain things that belongs to you to utilize at your discretion. Now, we as initiates are representing that particular office. Just like as a apostle, I represent apostolic faith. As the pastor of apostolic, I represent, and I have been given certain authority to defend that and to keep things in order. So if you don't want to be a part of something, then you can't pick and choose. Like as long as we are going to picnics and we're going out to eating or buying clothes, you cool. But as soon as it's time to clean up, as soon as it's time to take care of responsibility, all of a sudden I ain't your parent no more. We don't play games like that. We grown. We grown over here. If you're going to be a part of this, you're going to be a part of this. You also a part of the responsibilities. Now, most of y'all know, some of y'all know, what's up my Pisces Darius in the house on Facebook. Most of y'all know I don't get a salary. I don't require my lifestyle or my living to be supported by my church, even though Mother Susan told me she feel like I'm wrong, that the church should take care of me. But I don't put that upon. I don't put my lifestyle. I don't put the things that I do upon my saints. I go out and work. I generate income for whatever I need to do for myself and my ministry. Okay, and I even do for them. Okay, let me explain something, y'all. The fear that God gave us is because in Psalms 8. How can you have dominion over something that does not fear you? Now, either that thing is going to honor you, as the Bible said, honor your mother and father. But when it got down to it, my mama made me fear her. Huh? Because sometimes in life we get in places My daddy made me fear him. You understand? Because I got beside myself. I knew what the Bible said. I cussed my dad one time. One time, y'all. One time I was real young. He whooped my ass so fast I didn't even know what happened. You understand? He had no problem. I'm 50 years old. He in the ground and he still ain't got that problem. You understand? If you get it right, you won't have that problem. Somebody you ain't did your job right. So there's come a time where people will honor you and do right. Thank you, Brother Johnny, for the love offering towards my crowning. Thank you so much, sir. Now, with that being said, even I can acknowledge there's a point where I had to have a certain fear of my parents. Because guess what? I got to the point I got taller than my mother. I got to a point I got taller than my father. I got to a point I made more money than them. But there was a certain level of fear that I have for both of them. That's why I tell people, if you ain't my mom, my daddy, your ass is grass, and I am the anointed lawnmower. You understand? Other than that, I don't have to see you. You understand? Let's get on with it. So all this talking about you can raise, no, if your flock or people following you, if they choose today or tomorrow to no longer want to honor you as mother or father or Tata or Hugon or Bokor, then you have to go to the next level. Because there ain't going to be no disrespect. There ain't going to be no, I'm going to run over my leader because I done made a couple dollars. Because I done feel like I done got into a certain position of life that I'm going to disrespect. I done brought down wealthy men. I done brought down wealthy women. I done brought down smarter people than your ass could ever imagine. You understand? I done brought down root workers and conjurers. I done brought down initiates. I done put their ass up under. You understand? So I don't understand why I got, so instead of me talking about the past, I'm going to make some new testimonies. Because a lot of times trying to remind people what I have done in the past don't work for you. Okay, so you're going to be my new example that I don't just have power yesterday, I got power on today. Just because I didn't whoop your ass don't mean I can't whoop your ass. Okay, let's be clear. Then we got Deuteronomy, the 2nd chapter, the 25th verse. It says in your Bible, "This day will I begin to put the dread of you and the fear of thee upon the nations that are under the whole heaven, who shall hear a report of thee and shall tremble and be in anguish because of thee." Now, your God said that if I called you and chose you, I'm going to put a report out there that when before you even get there, as they say, your reputation precedes you. When you are truly an anointed vessel of the Most High or the Divine Mother, the Father, your reputation will go out before you. And it promised that they will have tremble and fear of you before you even get there. So all this talking about because you walk in divine light, people trying you. Let me tell you something. I'd rather people fear me to take me for a joke. It says in this scripture, "Who shall hear the report of thee and tremble and be in anguish because of thee?" Who heard about you? Who heard your name? There are people out there ain't even afraid to write your name down on a brown paper bag. There are certain people out there ain't afraid to put your name in a pot. There are people out there ain't afraid to mention your name before the Orisha, the Impungo, the Loga. Let me understand something to you. I, Apostle Samuel Jr., I am a good friend, but I am a better enemy. Now, my son is on my live, so he knows I'm not lying. Because some of y'all ain't seen me get down and dirty, if I have to. Now, I have 3 sons. I have 3 biological children. My last son, my youngest son, is a Leo. He does not speak to me. He does not deal with me. And before you judge him, hear me out. Because of my temperament, I lost control and a lot of destruction happened in his mother's family. I was young and I had a really bad temper. I ain't got a great temper now, but I got more self-control. So a lot of things happened and his grandmother called me a monster. And I suited up. I took it and I said, I brought it on. Okay? So they don't fool with me. They don't speak to me. And that's fine with me. Don't judge my son. I'm still his daddy, but he done heard a lot and he done seen a lot out of me, and it ain't all been positive. Yes, he see me heal people, prophesy to people, but he done see me put it to a whole lot of people in his church ass. I have done that. I have flipped cars. The spirit, let me tell you something. The first car that flipped, the spirits, I spoke that I done that conjure. The second time that happened, it wasn't me, it was my spirit that stand behind me. He didn't like what was being said, didn't like what being done, he did that. You understand? So I'm going to talk about spiritual stuff, okay? So my baby boy, he don't fool with his daddy, because he done seen too much horror out of me. And I ain't mad with him, I ain't mad with them. You understand? Because you take me there, I goes there. So he don't speak to his daddy. You understand? And that's them his loved ones, they ain't mine. I get it. I really do. So I said that to say this. I don't know where some of y'all think that I am something to be played with. Now, you can honor me as a man of God, not guilty on the first charge. Huh? You can honor me as a man of God and say, you know what, that is truly a man of God, and you just do right because you know what's right to do. Or you can turn them other people, and then you decide that I'm not going to honor him. I am going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to handle him any kind of way. Sir and ma'am, on today, I'm going to show you that I can walk through walls. I'm going to show you, especially some of y'all in my members, because y'all think that I love y'all so much. If I don't play with my children, my son on here, I don't play with them. They are my blood children. Who in the... I'm feeding my spirits right now. My own son, my own children sending me money for my crowning. My own children is supporting me in my crowning. Say that last one, but I excuse him because, hey, they ain't forgot. And the damage I done, they ain't gonna never forget. Let me tell you something. I will put something on your ass. I don't care if you don't ever speak to me no more in life. Because if I can live with my son not speaking to me, I can damn sure live with you not speaking to me. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries and my rising sign of fire. So you make your choice. I'm one thing, I'm like God. I'm going to let you choose what you want to do. I'm going to let you choose that. But I'm not putting up with that in 2023. I done helped many of you guys have careers. Y'all crooked, you bunch of liars, you bunch of thieves, and I have rolled with you and I have put you in places. $1,000 ain't no money. If my members alone supported me, it would have been over a long time ago. And some of y'all sitting around there playing like I'm all right. Huh? When I walk up in your dreams, I'm not there to be a blessing. I'm telling you to your face, I'm not there to be a blessing. Because I will not be disrespected as a man of God. I will not be disrespected as a Tata, a Polaro. I won't be disrespected as a dark conjurer, a chaos being, and a son of fire. I will not. When you out here in these ATRs, y'all better learn that there are certain people you can play with. There are certain people you can support. Some of these people I've always walked on the side of my protection. You ain't never got in the ring with me, so you have no idea of my capabilities. Huh? Some of y'all keep talking about, oh, Apostle Eda, what going on my enemy? You about to find out what I have to capability. Come and put something on your ass, and then you going to have an idea. Huh? My son, my eldest son, brother came over. Him and my other son got into it. I whooped my son ass, not his brother's ass. His brothers and sisters don't know today what it feels like to get an ass whooping from Apostle Eda. My kids, only my kids. But my spiritual family, I'm not your father part-time. I'm not your godfather part-time. Only when you get blessings from me. Because whom God loves, he chasing. I want you to grow. I want you to develop, but I don't want you playing because I am way stronger than I was. I am in a place now that don't do that. Don't see that side to me. Don't see that. I want y'all to read y'all Bible for real. I want y'all to understand why it is important to respect the Orishas, why it is important to respect the Loas, why is it important to respect the Impungos, why is it important to respect the ancestors. It's too many of y'all that get out into these spiritual streets and messing with people that really don't have power. I done told y'all from the beginning, and ever since I've been teaching, if somebody cannot bless you, they cannot curse you. And you know I have been a blessing to your life. So you damn sure know I can curse. Okay? I'm not with it. If you want to keep your job, you want to keep your business and your career, do right by the man of God. Because if you don't, I'm right here, I'm going to be the worst Indian giver you ever seen in your life. Sad just slide in quietly with the church finger. Hello, everybody. Hey, that's how we do it like that. Huh? Who? We know what time it is. I done told y'all. I don't have no time to play games. I do real magic here. I do real conjure here. I do real manifestation here. If you are in a situation and you won't cheer in church, there's so many other people out here that playing with God in spirit. Go play with them. I am here for only the grown folk. Scorpio steaming. How many done heard me say I'm a Sagittarius fire sign? Done told you my moon is in Aries. Done told you my rising sign is Pisces. If you don't know what psychotic is, you ain't met a Pisces. Okay? If you don't know that somebody ain't scared to fight, you ain't met an Aries. Huh? And I ain't finna back down from nobody because I'm a Sag. And in my Mars sits Scorpio. So I'm a vengeful ass man. Okay? I am telling you, you can live on the side of blessings. Minister Mario told me, and let me tell y'all something. Minister Mario tell you, I done roughed him up. You will not walk with me or walk beside me and not know I'm not nothing to play with. But he showed me mad respect. And like I tell anybody, you can do it by choice or force. I don't care. But you gonna respect the anointing on Pastor Ely life. You might not respect no anointing on nobody else's life or no other root worker or conjurer. Sir, ma'am, I am so sorry. That's their business. But over here on Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, visit my website. And sir, ma'am, if you think because I don't have your real name that I need your real name, y'all know how many readings I do that I don't have your government name that I do not miss? I don't need your real name. I don't need to know who your mammy is. I don't need to know who your daddy is. I don't even need to know your address. If I do, it's just more the merrier. Let me get my spirit some more of this. What we're going to do is grow 2023, and we're going to learn, and we're going to show respect. Huh? That's what we're going to do. When we do real conjure, and we heal and we set free, everybody be praising God. But when it come across that where we got to get some straightening, all of a sudden everybody else act like it's a game. If you promise me something, I am going to the cemetery and I'm going to bury your promise. I'm going to bury your words that you gave to me in the graveyard, and I'm going to let them come for my promise. I'm not going to argue with y'all. If you told me you're going to do something and you decide not to do it, that's fine. I'm not playing with you. I'm going right on out there to the cemetery and I'm going to give them your promise to me, and I'm going to let them come and collect it for me. The Moretto, the same Moretto that I got on your enemies, they do what and Mother Susan ain't even initiated. Mother Susan is a church goer, somebody serving my ministry. She's been over a little over 2 years. And she had enough sense to say, these your ancestors. These your spirits that's blessing me. For whatever reason, y'all, I need you to come back to reality. Those are my spirits. They're there to help me and serve me. I gave them permission to help you. I asked them to do for you. I asked them to protect you. You walking around here like they're your ancestors, like they're your spirits. Like you did something that warranted that type of favor on your life. When I asked my spirits to move on you, a withdrawal going to be made regardless. My son know how I am. Y'all come up from them rude, disrespectful household, and y'all think y'all gonna. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you that you are safe in this house, I don't care if you gay, I don't care if you straight, I don't care if you bi, I don't care if you rich, I don't care if you initiate or not. My job is to protect and keep things balanced and keep people secure. But what ain't finna happen is all of this disrespect, and you're gonna feel like you doing something for me when I'm the reason why you got what you got. Now you know I keep receipts, right? Okay, that's real conjugal. If you say you're a root man or a root woman or a spiritualist and you around here arguing back and forth with people, when you say you got the power, then you are not chosen by the divine mother, and you're not chosen by the divine, because you don't have to fight your battle. You got spirits for that. You got spirit for that. Oh my God. Love said my coins are coming. Baby, that ain't even for you. They know who I'm talking to. Huh? I don't know. My son said, I don't make promises, I just do. My son I taught my kids that. Let your word be your bond. You don't never sit up there, and some of y'all think because you done said certain things behind my back, I don't know what you said. I don't know who y'all think y'all fooling with. And let me tell y'all something. Oh, you got that kind of power. I asked you to do this. I'm not your gun for hire. I'm not your spiritual hitman. You don't have enough money. You ain't made enough money for me to. You don't even have enough edges for me to be doing that type of work for. Huh? Who are you? You ain't. If you ain't attacked my mother or my father, you ain't attacked my children or my sister, my brother. What? You think you done gave that kind of money that I'm going to go to war like that for you? I gave you some whoop ass powder. I gave you some whoop ass candles, some stuff that can help you out. But you talking about that you think I'm gonna go to that, baby? I'm not no fool. Some of y'all, I don't know who y'all think I'm. Oh, Pastor Eli, I want you to do this. Yes, sir. What's up there, Tree? Tree, you better tell them. And I've been trying to use old testimonies to warn some of you not to go there. But y'all gonna be my new testimony. Huh? I'm not gonna talk about what happened in the past and with other people, because you for to learn today. You gonna learn what it's like not to be able to go to sleep. You gonna learn when I say I ain't nothing to be effed up with, what I mean. And just because you in my ministry and just because you give to me and support, if you ever go there with me, I will bust your ass. Okay? I ain't that guy. I don't play them games. I'm not to be bought. Well, I wish Hardcore was here. I told him, I walk up in your dream. He thought I was playing. He said, this man's serious. Some of y'all used to people running their mouth. Running my mouth. He not gonna want to be playing with. I'm trying to tell him. I'm gonna give you Mark, the 6th chapter, 4 through 6, and I'm not angry. This ain't my anger face. This is I done told you. Genesis 9, 2 through 3, and Deuteronomy 2 and 25. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass like my mama whooped my ass. She sat down and sat in the chair. She ain't stressed herself, and she ain't had nowhere to go. So I'm not in no rush. Keep playing with me like you play with your mama, and put me on block, and see what I do for you. Okay? If you would like me to burn incense, because I have some very strong Haitian stuff in my pot tonight. So if you want to get in on this, if you want some reversal, if you want, I got some healing incense, better business. I wouldn't burn no healing incense tonight. I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to skip that. You can do some better business, some high join, some triple threat, some road opener, even some mental clarity, blockbuster. You can do some money, some guardian. If you want to strengthen your ancestor tonight, because I'm doing some stuff. Ancestor reversal. Now you couple that reversal with that stop gossip or that protection. or you courtroom work, if you want to read it tonight, I am in a place right now that I am just trying to get to the next level. And I want people to understand, if you want me to be your life coach, I'm gonna be your life coach. If you want me to be your mentor, I'm gonna be your mentor. But I'm not here to play games. Mother Susan said, do it. I ain't even gonna pretend I'm doing it because Mother Susan. I'm gonna do it anyway. But she amened it. I guess, as they say, I second that motion. When you want to grow and you want people to respect your practice, then you have to be willing as a man or woman to defend that practice. Anybody that's out here that is truly vested in their ancestors and vested in their craft have the same mentality of Apostle Ely. They may can do some of the things I do, they may cannot, but they have the same mindset. This is not something that's just Apostle Ely. That's any man or woman, even in the physical, that have worked hard for something and they have to put their time in. They're not going to allow you to bring that foolishness. They're not going to allow you to ruin what they have. And that's just the truth. So if you understand by now, all right, got you, Darius. Some people, oh, that makes me nervous. I'm not fit to act all nice all the time in order for you to feel comfortable around me, because you're gonna have to deal with me when I am in war mode, and I'm still your padrino. I'm still your godfather. I'm still your apostle. I'm still your pastor. I'm still your daddy, even when I'm in war mode. Darius, y'all want to pick and choose when y'all want to deal with people. No, I'm not with it. And don't be on talking about, oh, is that me? You know who the F I'm talking to. You play with me. I'm tired of y'all. I've been running here moving mountains for y'all for years. And then I need a couple dollars. You want to act crazy. And then reading. Okay. Let me put this in here for Darius. Reversal. This gonna hit a lot harder, Darius. Because this pot is hot, because I have been working. And I ain't even used my other stuff that I'm gonna put in here a little later. I'm gonna set this off tonight. I'm gonna visit some of my saints so they can find somebody to play with. I told you what happened when I'm on vacation. Oh, I straighten up. I clean. I do clean the house. I get some things in order so you can get back in line. And then put some of this in here. That's for Darius. And when it comes down to spirituality, guys, remember, get your foundation. Figure out, could you and can you learn up on a certain temperaments? If you all touchy feely, I'm not that guy for you. You really trying to learn real magic? You know how to respect people, whether they practice magic or not. You know how to do what you told. You know how to follow instruction. You're not gonna have no problem. And guess what? As ruthless as I can be, and my children will tell you, I let my children speak their mind, and those are my kids. My kids can tell me how they feel. If Minister Mario, Mother Susan, Brother Johnny, those whole office in my church, they have asked if they have a right to say, Apostle, I disagree with you. I ain't never threatened them with my anointing. I've never threatened to say that. No, they have a right to talk to me. I let people have their own way of thinking. I'm talking about you other ones that I have helped. And now you trying to play broke. I'm going to break your ass. You won't be able to get free water when I get finished. Some people have to learn the hard way. Yeah, they do, Brother Johnny. That's how they want to learn. Reversal, protection, money. Now all of a sudden you want to get nervous. How in the world you can stand up against me when I can stand up against other people that got their own clients? I'm so excited for this ship. It's going to be so good. I'm saying, I'm doing nothing but clean up. This whole week, going into my crowning, I am going through cleaning up. Mother Sue didn't even know I was the stuff that I have an elixir that strengthens my dark aspect. And I told her, I said, I need you to make me a drink. And I had put something in there that I have to feed my dark spirits. What's up, Monique 444? Huh? Like the Ukraine turning against the United States. Oh, the hills, I ain't know that. After I helped them. That's what they do. But United States, United States is ruthless. Y'all, United States. You'll hear about it. And they'll be right here smiling and everything. God, please. You can't use nobody. I ask for help, and I expect to get help. And charity starts at home, and then it spreads abroad. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. And as you see, I don't throw no rock and hide my hand. I ain't never been that guy. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. Darius the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? He said, no, that was just an example. Yes, and a good one too. But I didn't know that. I ain't been following it like that. My son is really good at that kind of stuff. That which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Darius the Pisces. What is it this Pisces needs to focus on? Oh, Pastor Ely. Child. And I'ma still get crowned. So I'm not saying this because I ain't gonna get crowned, because I am. Pisces comes up, lost and found in shadow for Pisces. Resh, Aleph, hey. It says, with this name as my compass, the path towards my spiritual house is illuminated. It said, I regain my bearings. With every step I take, with every moment that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. This card right here is talking about getting on your feet. And this card is also talking about your spiritual home has been illuminated for you. That is your direction. That is your compass. It also talks about you actually getting more comfort and more confident and a stronger sense of direction of what, why, and how. This is shadow. This means that this is a focal point of knowing what you're doing, why you're doing it, and why you are in the direction of your spiritual house that you are in. Then it says, your middle card, it says the power of prosperity comes up for Pisces. It says, Samek Aleph Lamed. It said, I acknowledge that the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. So this card right here is saying to Pisces, understand who is the source. Who is the one that is given. Who bringeth forth the light, as they say, the light bringer. And then it said, with this name I summon the forces of prosperity and substance. And I ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks start rolling in. That means that the way that God is going to prosper you, you have to keep your ego out of the way so you don't get beside yourself, Pisces, because this talks about prosperity and substance. That means not only there's going to be an inflow, but there's going to be a build up. Psalm 112, 113. And then your outcome card saying sharing the flame. in 2023. It says, Esa Rabashe. It said, Mem Lamed Hey. It said, I take this name with me out into the real world so that I share the light with friends, family, and the entire family of humankind. It says, I envision openings and opportunities of the world and global dissemination of ancient wisdom. This means that this is not on whatever is going to happen is just not for you. It is also for the blessedness of other people. Pisces rules undoing in the house of undoing, but it also talks about a house of getting certain ancient souls. There's going to be a release of ancient information. Old souls are people that have been here before and have been here through all of the cycles. This card right here talks about opportunities and talks about openings. So there's going to be some openings, that roll opener, and it's going to be opportunities. Not one, but two. It says, I ask for the strength to walk the talk. So you're going to be able to help me with that part, ego part. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I have no problem helping. It says, it said, I know that this name arises the forces of immortality, which means youthfulness and the joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. A lot of you guys that do not realize that are close to me, we are going to a whole nother level. That's including my children, even the one that don't talk to me. Because I am elevating my ancestors. I am elevating the spirits in my church. I'm elevating the spirits around there. And my padrino is a powerful man. Both of them are powerful men. And a lot of this stuff is going to take our whole ministry to a whole nother level. All of you that have been a part of my my website, my Patreon, some of you guys, even y'all that been giving out of what your necessity. In other words, you don't have much to give, but God honors that. Spirit honors that. Don't think because you're not giving the $1,000, $5,000. I have young people out here giving $2,000 towards my crowning. I have certain people that gave more. It don't matter what you get. Spirit knows how you gave and why you gave, and God is going to bless you according to your word. Don't think because you only had very little to give that it did not mean much to not only to me as me. It meant something to my spirit. It meant something to my Orisha. It meant something to all of my gods and goddesses. It means something. And to all of you, just like those blessings are going to come, to all of you that try to hinder my crowning, you try to stifle it, slow it down. See you too. I want y'all to understand. Readings for you to have insight. All Darius basically as a Pisces got to do is do right by the things that God has given him. And the abundance is going to come behind that. Do what you have purpose to do and God is going to move. Thank you for telling me that I feel bad that I can't blow a bag on you. Shamara, let me tell you something, baby. Don't feel bad because the time gonna come once I get elevated in certain things and people like God is fair. God is, that's what y'all don't forget. Like I kind of basically what Darius Card is saying. Don't forget who's the source. God knows what's in your heart. God knows what you have the capabilities of doing. And if you could have, you would have. And God, even the intent to do right or to support is going to be some. That's from down your comments, your likes, all of that. It ain't just the money. It's how you share my videos. It's how you share my knowledge. That also is a blessing to apostolic. It ain't just the resources. It's just certain people that's around me have the resources and should have been given, but they want me to beg. So I'm going to make them beg me. I'm going to make them beg me pardon. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not the one. Today or tomorrow. Keish, you wanted a reading? All right, babe. Write down. Keish Scorpio. It is. A lot of people don't realize it is the destructive path that I went down spiritually is how I got fame and how my name got around. Because most of our people, melanated people, we don't have respect for healing and deliverance. We don't have respect for nothing but death and destruction. Then when you can do that, then all of a sudden you become powerful. Ain't that ignorant? When Shango found out I wasn't nothing to play with, I don't have to. All I gotta do is look at it. I ain't got. I don't have to do none of that. I look at it. He gets in order, and he's a dog. So I know your dog ass understands. Praise Jehovah, Lord God Almighty. You ready, Keish? She said she sent for her reading. All right, come on in the room. I still do conjure on the war day. I'm so glad my ancestor and the Holy Spirit guided me to your teaching and message. Bo, I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad you in my life. Think I ain't? I got quite high hopes for Bo. And one day y'all gonna meet me. Y'all gonna see this delicious face in person. That's right. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. Esa! Rabanderidiosa. Keish the Scorpio. Keish the Scorpio. Eba Sanderioshai. Rabanderioko Rabasai. Yes. You got to come see Papa Delicious. Wow. Look at these cards flipping. Key Scorpio. What they want Scorpio to know. In shadow comes the power of prosperity. This also speaks that they are hidden treasures, hidden riches that will be revealed to Scorpio. I sent for the nail to nail down my bed. I want to be around 20 years from now. All right, there. That's what my baby said. She said, I want to be around for 20 years. I know that's right. I started my ministry, my personal ministry in 2001. In 2023. I can bring it. Your shadow card comes in prosperity, the power of prosperity, Keish, in Scorpio. It says Semek Aleph Lamed. It said, I acknowledge the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the force of prosperity and substance to ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks start rolling in. Do you realize the people that have been given certain things, that they're getting certain energies thrown at their prosperity coming? I keep trying to tell you, you can't give to me and not get it back. You cannot give to me, I don't care what the amount is, and not get that back. My spirits are going to take care of business. But this is going to be revealed in shadow, Keish. Your middle card says sharing the flame. That is what's going on in your present. Mem Lamed. Hey, it said, I take this name. I believe this card really is about your business. But let's continue. I take this name with me out into the real world so that I can share the light with friends, family, and the entire family of humankind. I believe this is about networking for you. I envision openings and opportunities in the world for the global dissemination of this ancient wisdom. This is being in the marketplace with Oya, but it also deals with technology, dealing with Ogun, which is also Aquarius energy. It says, I ask for the strength to walk the talk. This is where you're going to get your confidence. This year, you're going to get more confident. You're going to be, I know you say you shy, but your beast is going to unveil this year. It said, I know that this name arises the forces of immortality and joy in the world. And it said, I must expect and demand nothing less. This right here is mean that you're going to have to be anchored in what you want and don't change no matter what it. And let me tell you that even in business, even in my business, as much as God has blessed me, I have highs and lows. That prosperity don't mean that you're going to always be just receiving. That ain't what that means. You're going to be able to maintain, you're going to be able to take care of certain things, and your needs will always be met. And then and there are going to be times where you're going to have an abundance where you're going to do your wants. That's just the truth. And then you got, look at this. Your outcome card, Scorpio, silent partner. It says Yud Resh Tav. It says tithing and meditation upon the sequence of letters. Remove the dark force presence from my earnings and its destructive influence from my life. The light is now my silent partner. I am surrounded by endless blessings and protection. It's a partnership made in heaven. Look at these cards, how they falling around her business and around her prosperity. And it talks about removing negative, because jealousy. Let me tell y'all something. When you give to me, or you give in front, especially if you do it in open, people got a problem with that. But these cards saying that the spirit is going to protect your finances because of giving. There are people that their finances were being attacked by jealous spiritualists because you were giving towards my crowning, because you were giving towards my website, or just some of y'all just sent love offering. They have a problem with that. They keep forgetting I'm a church. I'm not a botanica. Huh? We operate through charity. I don't get a salary. I'm not a hired shepherd. I'm not a hireling. Okay? Huh? I might have been a paid hoe, but I ain't a paid preacher. Okay? Let's get clarity to this thing. Now, if I was out there tricking, then you can pay me. But I ain't tricking. Thank you, Natasha Foster, for that generous donation. All right, my Aquarius, come through, baby. She already blessed me. She blessing me again. Oh, thank you, darling. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I went over some of the comments in my video this morning. Y'all be like, literally, that's why I got to go to the next level. Because y'all be showing out on my lives, and y'all be showing out on my comments, and they can't take it. They can't take the pressure. They can't take the threat. The threat. They know we coming. They know we are coming. Okay? I appreciate you, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And let me tell y'all something. Tree sent money. Sent money and roll open. All right, I got you, Tree. Now y'all know I'm putting that Haitian stuff in my pot, so it's gonna be something serious. Just come out of Haiti. I'm in a mood. Okay, money. Hold on, I gotta write that down. Money. Tree Rhonda. Money. And roll opener. Sharonda, send another $20 for reversal. Because I'm going to put something in here. Because I'm doing some really dark work. So you need some reversal to get something off you. Roll opening. I'm going to show these people I ain't nothing to play with. I done told them they should have been out there tongue kissing a rattlesnake. The F with me. Oh, Pastor Ely, I didn't know you were like that. Use a damn lie. Use a lie. And reversal for Tree Rhonda. You gonna get off my members and you gonna get off my people. You gonna get fucked up on today. I'm getting ready to see something I've never seen, and I've been playing that song so much. I really believe it. I know that's right. Stormy said, you help maintain my frequency, Apostle. I have to say it. I watch old videos so I can stop intrusive thoughts and stay on my path. I know that's right, baby. You help so much. Promise. You have so much promise. Your lessons, your words I promise. Oh, thank you so much, Stormy. I appreciate that. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. And I know y'all be coming from a real place, but that's the kind of stuff that they hate on. And listen, my work speak for me. Instead of you going back to your God, your goddess, or your Orisha, whatever you claim to be born with, and let them elevate you, you upset with how people are being elevated over here. Jesus, just Sean Christ. Somebody done. Yes, baby. I told them I'm deep in Haitian voodoo. I am like, I love these other ATR, but I done told y'all, look, alright. Oh, I know how to get me some straightening. I don't have to cry about it. I don't have to whine about it. And and the beautiful thing, I'ma still get what I want. I'ma still be victorious. I'ma still be blessed. And I'm gonna drop kick your ass on the other side of this universe. In brand new shoes. Yes, I said. And go get all the readings you want. Go get all. I don't care. I don't care. And you know I don't care. You done been around my ministry long enough that I don't give a rat's ass. You gonna respect this authority here. You might not respect the nuts that you were skeeted out of or the vagina that birthed you. But you gonna respect over here. Sure enough, care who you is. Means that. That's right, Bo. You learning from the best. One of them anyway. I don't like to get at the top of there like to be the best, but you know, I know I'm one of them. Woe unto them. Brother Johnny, I'm gonna show him something. I be trying to be nice, but no. I was trying to be nice to Shango, but no. No, you don't want Mr. Nice Man. You don't want the smiling apostle. You don't want the jovial. Oh, you want my moon. You want my moon in Aries. That's what you want. You want the psychotic part of Pisces. Oh, that's what you. All right, you want that Scorpio. All right, it's in there. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. This what you want? No problem. No problem. Honey, guess who's coming for dinner? Yes, baby. And I'm gonna be wearing white the whole time. I got on black tonight because I got to do some really dark work, but I got my destruction pot out there waiting. Yes, baby. Oh, we over an hour. Is that Minister Mario, are we all good? Did I get everybody? Are we all clear? If y'all came in the end part of this, make sure you go back to the beginning, get them scriptures, get the understanding, get the clarity. And if you truly want me to be your godfather, godparent, I want you to know what I am. I'm a drill sergeant. I ain't never faked no other kind of move. I had on all white today. Darius said he had on all white today. Yes, baby. Natasha said I sent for me and my daughter. Okay, let me get it. Let me mix. This gonna hit a little heavy with this blockbuster because I'm mixing it with this Haitian stuff. But it's gonna work. It's for Natasha Foster and her daughter, Elena. Elena ought to kiss the ground you walk on. Boy, when your parents be doing stuff like this for you, baby, ain't nobody else gonna, ooh, baby. I'm always doing over and beyond the Call of Duty. And then when I ask you for a measly $1,000, a measly, much as I don't say, man, please. $1,000? That to my members? All I knew, that ain't no money. And they gonna benefit. Okay. You welcome, baby. That right there gonna hit hard. It gonna remove some stuff. Bam! Yes, real strong. Is that everybody? Minister Mark said all clear. All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you, Natasha, did you get the link to the I want to make sure everybody that gave towards my crowning get a link to that the video. If you did not get a link to that video and you have given towards my crowning, email Minister Mario and he will send that link to you and the passcode so you can go view that the video. This is my week on vacation. On the 19th, I will be going to see my padrino to start the process for my crowning. And so therefore, those that are going to, some people already told me that they're going to have to give them to Friday. So they'll have time. And then I will be going to see him. So all of you that are continuous, I do appreciate it. I do realize it ain't easy for some of y'all and those that did. Okay. Send a text message to Minister Mario, Natasha, and he'll get that link to you, and you can watch that video. I might do it again because if you had any questions, I want to give you guys the opportunity to ask me questions. Okay, but watch the video, and then if you have a question, then we can do another Zoom before I go in. I might do it. I got to go to Melbourne tomorrow. Between Wednesday and Thursday, I might do it, depending on what's going on. I got to call some other people with some stuff. But thank you guys so very much. Do not forget to hit that like button, and do not forget to comment up under the videos once this video goes off. It really helps the algorithm and push these videos out there, okay? And some of these people that want to learn up under me, don't be lying about you didn't know I was like that, because I'm being straight up by mine, okay? I am who I am. God bless.